Hey everyone, this is Reynolds from Thunder Sports and Fitness. Today in this short video, we're going to talk about how to crush the 40-yard dash. If you're a football player, this is a big deal for you because this is the test your coach is likely going to use to determine your speed, power, and overall athleticism. We're going to break down the starting position from the three-point stance, and I'm going to give you a key piece of advice that you can insert into your training right now and start working towards your best 40 time ever. So we'll begin by taking a look at this three-point starting position. I'm going to give you 3 pieces of advice or coaching points that you can start to incorporate into your training right now and make yourself immediately faster if you start following these 3 rules. So the first, you want most of the weight to be in the front 2/3 of the foot. So whichever foot is forward, you want most of the weight on the front 2/3. You should be able to slide one playing card underneath that back heel so there's a little bit of daylight there, but the majority of the weight is going to be right here in the front of the foot. You do not want to be strictly on the ball of the foot or the toe because you're not going to have much surface area in contact with the ground. With this method, you have more surface area in contact with the ground. That way your first initial push-off can be more powerful and have more force behind it because of that surface area. Secondly, the lead knee should track in front of the toe slightly. So you want to get a little bit of a lean forward. That's going to help you with the weight displacement on that foot as well. So you get a little bit of a lean forward, get that knee tracking a little bit in front of that toe in the starting position. And then lastly, and probably one of the more important pieces here, is you want to get your hips down a little bit lower to the ground than you may be familiar with. And you want to try to get that lead leg on almost a 90-degree angle. Now that's really important because the lead leg is the only leg that you can really push off of here. So you want to drop down into it, get a little bit more range of motion, and you're going to be able to push a lot more force and power out of it when you initiate that start and start working towards that 40-yard marker. Once you've made some adjustments to your three-point stance, you're going to start working on the second part of the equation, and really this is the secret to how to develop that great 40 time. And it comes in 2 parts. 1, make sure that you're pushing off of that lead leg and covering some distance on the first stride. And then 2, you really just want to focus on that 10-yard sprint speed. So that's really the key. To run a faster 40, you want to focus on the first 10 yards being very aggressive and powerful, and here's how you do it. You drive off that lead leg until your leg is fully extended behind you. You get a lean forward and really feel like you're pushing that ground away from you. So again, driving off the lead leg, fully extending it, covering some distance on that first stride, and pushing that ground behind you as you bear down on that 10-yard space.